So you want to create an application that reads your emails and does some processing based on your emails and gives you an output. In this case, we will be turning emails into actionable tasks with AI assistance. So you need two things. You need this app and you need these environment secrets. So that's actually three things. Now, to get these environment secrets, the Google Client ID and the Google Client Secret, which will allow the app to read your emails, you want to search get your Google API Client ID and then go to this website here, Google for Developers, get your Google API Client ID. Now, when you come here, you're going to be logged in with some email. I recommend being logged in with the email address that you want to read emails from. So in this case, I'm going to switch and then log in with the other email, the email address that I want to read emails from. Now you're going to see that when I click on that other email, I'm sent to a different page. I just want to go to the search bar again, click on get your Google API Client ID, and then go to the pages section and click on get your Google API Client ID. Same as before, but this time you can see I'm logged in with a different email. Then I want to click on configure a project. It's going to ask me to select or create a new project. I'm going to click on select, create a new project. This project will be called Gmail Action Gen, right? And then it's going to ask for a product name, and I'm going to give it the same name. You can give it a different name. And for the purpose of this demonstration, the difference between the two doesn't really matter. Just give them the same name. Then it's going to ask you where you're calling from, right? Where you're calling the app from. So you want to select web server. That's the way that this app works. So you want to go to this app, you want to go onto test, and then you want to click on copy link. And then in the copy, once you copy that link, you want to paste it here, right? And when you paste it here, you want to add a slash at the end and then Gmail _ callback. And once you do, so you see that you copy the link, add a slash, Gmail callback, and then you click on create. And then once you click on create, you'll be given your Google Client ID, which you want to copy into the app in the environment secret section. We've got our Google Client ID and we want to copy our client secret as well and put it into the app as well. Then after we do that, we just want to restart the app to make sure that it got the correct environment secrets. So we restart the app and we want to open a new tab. This is very important. Then get started. So now I can see I'm logged in with this person and I want to connect my Gmail. So I click here to connect my Gmail and I'll be sent to this screen. And on this screen, I want to log in with the email that I want to read emails from. Now, what you might see is that you might see that Google hasn't verified this app, and that's because you just created this app very quickly. You didn't submit a verification to Google. For the sake of you can just click on Advanced and then just click on Go to getlazy.ai, because getlazy.ai is the organization that you're allowing to read your emails through this specific application. So make sure that you trust getlazy.ai. When you allow this access, getlazy.ai will be allowed to read view your email messages and settings. And these are only the permissions. It can't send emails. It can't do anything else. It can view your emails and settings. So continue. Then, now that Gmail is connected, then I can click on Analyze Emails. Now it says failed to analyze emails. So you can see that I get this 403 forbidden error with reason access not configured, right? And it says Gmail API has not been used in project 141. All this weird ID. Enable it by visiting this and then retry. So you want to go here. Now the thing is, sometimes Google will send you to an email address that is your default email address, but not the email address that you're logged in with, that you need to be logged in with. So look, this email address is a different email address to the one that I created the project with. So I want to just go here, log in with the one that I created the project with, and then find the project with that ID. So if you're already logged in, that link would take you directly. But in this case, I have a different default email, and now it's going to take me to a different project. So I want to find project with that ID. Maybe I can even search it like this, and I can see it's Gmail Action Gen. So I just copied this and just searched it, Gmail Action Gen. You can also search it by name. So once I go here, I want to click on Enable APIs and Services. Then I want to click on Gmail API. Click on this one. and then enable. And now that I've enabled this, I have allowed my emails to be read by the application which I just set up. So now my emails can be read. So I want to go back to this application. I don't necessarily have to refresh, but out of habit, I want to refresh. And then I want to analyze emails from the last 7 days. I can click as many as I want and then click on analyze emails. And let's see if it works this time. So it's reading. By default, it will read the last 100 emails. You can change this in the template to be whatever you want it to be. And analyzing. It might take a while. But it's a good sign that it's taking long. It would have failed immediately like last time. So yeah, because it's taking long, you can tell that it's doing a lot of work. So it's reading all of the emails, gathering all the emails, and generating action points with Gemini. Yeah, so now you can see that we've got these action points showing up. So these action points now show up on my screen, and I can see like it says like, okay, Twilio, Ari error. It says review Narendra's response and follow their advice. Consider upgrading my Twilio account if the daily limit is sufficient. And then it says Moldovan legal cases, Tanel, review the provided link to the journal about the legal cases, It says your gifts of the month, and these are all action points based on the email addresses that I got. So yeah, that is it. So thank you very much for watching this. You have successfully connected your emails and generated action points based on it. You can configure the app to be however you want. You can configure the prompt to search for whatever kinds of emails you want. So in this case, if you look in the app, you'll find that it says like responses to specific people, meeting scheduling or follow-ups, project tasks and deliverables. That's what it should focus on. But you could change this prompt to be whatever you want it to be. And that is the end. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.